There is no such thing as an atheist.
Whoa, 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 steady on, old boy. I think us atheists might have a little something to say about this one. Now, I know I can be pretty sure of myself from time to time, but on this one, I am absolutely certain. I really do exist. Trust me, I do. I established it many years ago. Well, my parents did at least. Oh, wait, hang on a second, I know what you mean. You don't mean that I don't exist, you mean that I'm not an atheist. That actually, I'm a Christian who thinks they're an atheist? Or I'm someone who thinks they're an atheist, and I'm just like a sleeper atheist, just waiting for someone to switch the switch and turn me into a Christian. A bit like a sort of sleeper assassin, just waiting for the right code word to be uttered, and I'll suddenly see the light. John, with the greatest of respect, you're talking utter nonsense. I don't know who you're trying to kid. Are you trying to kid yourself, delude yourself into thinking that these atheists can't possibly think what they're saying? That's so ridiculous. Or are you trying to convince us that we're not atheists, in a kind of attempt to confuse us into the Christian way of thinking? Well, as any good skeptic, I'm not just going to dismiss this out of hand, John, and I'm doing you a favour by not doing that. I'll hear what you've got to say. So, let's have it.
In Romans 1:18-23 it says,
Yep, I should have left it where it was. John, if Scripture is good enough for you, then that's fine. But when reality so obviously disagrees with it, like it does in this case, don't even you think, hang on a second, there's something wrong here? John, there are atheists. I am an atheist. Unless you think I am either deluded or a liar, you have to accept that I'm telling you the truth. I am an atheist. I do not believe in a God. And I do exist. That bit I think we both agree on.
there is no such thing as an atheist. Because the atheist within his consciousness, within his conscience, knows there is a God. That is definitely the case.
John, for all the passion you put into this, you just don't seem convinced by what you're saying. Who are you trying to convince? Are you trying to convince us? Or are you trying to convince yourself?
And the thing is, in atheism today, it's all about the worship of self and the exaltation of humanity and all the species and the exaltation of evolution theory above the knowledge of God.
I don't think you could have got much more wrong with that, John. Atheism is about nothing more than the non-belief in a God. And that is it. Some of what else you have to say seems really strange to me. You say that atheists hold in exaltation humanity and all the species, as if it were a bad thing. I think humankind is absolutely wonderful. It's awe-inspiring, as are the species of the world. What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with reasoning.
But it's not all bad news, John. We do at least agree on that.